betrayal, espionage, and murder. Just a few of the factors surrounding the life of the man who gave even William Shakespeare a run for his money. Unless, of course, you believe the conspiracy that he faked his death and continued his life under the pen name of Shakespeare. I am, of course, talking about the notorious poet and playwright Christopher Marlowe. Marlowe was one of the most celebrated playwrights of the Elizabethan era, and before his death was considered the prominent poet in London, beating even William Shakespeare at the time. Baptised on the 26th of February 1564 and dying on 30th of May 1593, he was just 29 years old. A year younger than me. Marlowe was the first to be critically received for the use of blank verse, which then went on to become the in thing for the era. Like other poets in this series, Marlowe lived quite the life. Also known as Kit Marlowe, he is considered to be the first James Bond of the British spy network, which many believe to be the resulting factor of his death. And I'll talk a bit more about that in a moment. Many questioned his sexuality, and he was also a known atheist, both of which were serious offences of the time. There is a lot of history and background on this one, so please bear with me, it's really interesting stuff. So where did it all start for Marlowe? Christopher Marlowe, the second of 9 children and oldest child after the death of his sister Mary in 1568, was born to a shoemaker, John Marlowe, and his wife, Catherine. He was baptised at St George's Church, Canterbury, on 26th of February 1564. Marlowe's birth was likely to have been a few days before, making him about 2 months older than William Shakespeare. By age 14, Marlowe was a pupil at the King's School, Canterbury, on a scholarship, which is actually still in use today. I visited it. Is visited a word? It must be. I visited it a few years ago now. I couldn't get in because security was on the gate, as they should have been. You don't want random people with long hair walking into a school, of course. But yeah, his school is still a working, functioning school in Canterbury, Kent, which is to the right of where I am. It's interesting, isn't it? Because William Shakespeare's school is still a functioning school in Stratford, which you would have seen in the last episode. Anyway, tangent. And 2 years later, he was a student at Corpus Christi College in Cambridge, where he also studied through a scholarship and received his Bachelor of Arts degree in 1584. Marlowe mastered Latin, reading and translating the works of Ovid, which also happens to be the favourite story or the favourite book of William Shakespeare, Ovid. In 1587, the university hesitated to award his Master of Arts degree because of a rumour that he intended to go to the English seminary at Reims in northern France, presumably to prepare for ordination as a Roman Catholic priest. If true, this would have been a direct violation of royal command issued by Queen Elizabeth I in 1585, criminalising any attempt by an English citizen to be ordained by the Roman Catholic Church. Now this is where it gets interesting. That's a lot of history, I understand, but this is where it now gets interesting. In the end, his degree was awarded when the Privy Council of England intervened on his behalf, commending him for his faithful dealing and good service to the Queen. Marlowe's service was not specified by the council, but its letter to the Cambridge authorities has provoked much speculation by modern scholars, notably the theory that Marlowe was operating for Privy Council member Sir Francis Walsingham. So in short, Marlowe was smart and talented as fuck. But let's quickly go over what actually happened on the night of Christopher Marlowe's murder. On the 30th of May 1953, we know for sure Christopher Marlowe was murdered by a knife to the back. It took place in a privately hired room somewhere in Deptford. Some have said it took place in a dingy tavern, but it is now pretty much confirmed that this is false. In fact, the room was in a respectable household which was owned by a lady called Dame Eleanor Bull. The exact site of this house is unknown, but I hope to find it tonight through our spiritual medium, Kirsten. Anyway, in that room there were 3 other men. Ingram Fritzer, the personal servant of Thomas Walsingham, who was cousin to Francis Walsingham, who was the head of the spy network for the Queen, if you remember from the other part of the intro, and who recently died. So Francis Walsingham, who was head of the spy network, had recently died, but in that room was his cousin Ingram Fritzer, who was actually the person who murdered Kit Marlowe. Ingram was also a spy himself. Also in the room was Nicholas Skeers, a dark character involved in shady dealings and also part of Nicholas Walsingham's spy network. Finally, the last man in the room was Robert Poley, a very competent government agent who was high up the ladder and trusted by the Queen over many others. So this guy was like top secret agent without being the top. He was basically James Bond, I guess. Now this is where things start to go dark, by which I mean mysterious. Things become a mystery. The rumour was that Kit Marlowe and Ingram Fritzer got into a brawl over the bill, in which Kit reacted badly in a fit of rage and grabbed Ingram Fritzer's dagger. Again, government agents, it's Elizabethan era, many people carried a dagger on their hip. One thing led to another, supposedly, and Ingram ended up stabbing Christopher Marlowe in self-defense. And thus ended the life of the most prominent poet and playwright in London. I mean, right off the bat, something in that doesn't fit, right? You got 4 government agents in the room. I would imagine if you're a government agent working for the Queen, you're pretty, and you know, they're in this high noble house, you know, they've got connections, and they were in a noble's house the night before. We'll talk about that in a minute. So they've got connections, right? Are they going to be fighting over a bill? Are they not going to be able to afford the bill? Or, I don't know. It doesn't seem right, but I guess, no, it doesn't seem right, does it? What is interesting to note is that Marlowe was actually arrested 10 days before he was murdered. He was arrested and brought to court for on charges of atheism, and now, again, remember the ages, remember the time. Being an atheist is being charged for atheism is just as bad as being charged for treason. Like, that's how seriously they took it. He was released on bail so long as he reported to an officer of the court every single day. So was it a case of someone didn't want to pay the bill and got stabbed for it? Or was it a case that Christopher Marlowe had just been charged with atheism? He was widely believed to be a homosexual. Again, 2 things very serious back then. Did he know too many government secrets, government and crown secrets? Was he now a liability? Did he know too much and pose a threat? Did he need to be silenced? That's the question. Many questions and conspiracies surround the death of Christopher Marlowe. Was it just a drunken bar brawl? Was it an assassination? Or another one, did he fake his death? For whatever reason, did he fake his death and begin to write under the name William Shakespeare? You can do your own research on that and come to your own conclusions, unless, of course, we contact Christopher Marlowe tonight. Tonight's hunt will be broken into 2 parts. First, we will visit Deptford and his grave and try to make contact with him or Dame Eleanor Bull and try and see if we can find the spot where her house would have stood, where Christopher Marlowe would have taken his last breath, because we don't know where that site is exactly. We know it's on Deptford Strand, and that's about it. Afterwards, we will head to Scadbury Manor, or at least the ruins of Scadbury Manor. Scadbury Manor was the place that Christopher Marlowe would have spent the last night alive, or at least it would have been the place where he got his last night's sleep. The group from Deptford, all those names I just listed, would have stayed at Scadbury Manor in Chislehurst the night before, including Christopher Marlowe. Of course, little did he know what the others were planning and plotting against him. The site of Scadbury Manor is said to be haunted by phantom horses that are heard trotting along a road that no longer exists, and there are reports of a shadow figure lurking amongst the trees on the site of Scadbury Manor. Tonight, the team and I will be joined by a very special spiritual medium who I hope will be able to help us in our efforts to contact these spirits. So far we haven't had much luck, but I feel good about tonight bringing a spiritual medium along. I will be using the other tools that I've used in previous episodes, the K2 meter, the dowsing rods, the dictaphone, but I will also be trying a new experiment with a flashlight, which will hopefully deliver some more results than we've had in the past. So, with all of that being said, let's go on the hunt for Christopher Marlowe. In fact, the room was in a respectable household which was owned by a lady called Dame Eleanor Bull. In fact, the room was in a respectable household which was owned by a lady called Dame Eleanor Bull. Okay guys, we are out on the hunt. We are in Deptford Strand. We have spent all day filming some members only content where we've already been to both locations. We've walked through Deptford Strand. We've been to the Manor ruins already during the day. So if you want to see that content, you know what to do. Just hit that join button, which is down here somewhere next to the subscribe button. We didn't really know what we were getting into coming to Deptford. I mean, we started really early anyway, which is why it's still light out. The sun is just starting to set. We have walked through Deptford Strand. Don't forget, we don't actually know where Eleanor Bull's house is, but we've certainly walked through the area where it would have been. We still kind of, well, we are still in that area, so we thought, I have a new little tool since the last episode, the spirit box. So I thought we might quickly do the spirit box, see if we pick anything up. I mean, I've said this a couple of times to you, and I've said it a couple of times in the members video. Something is really luring me to the ruins. I think that's where we're going to get most of the action tonight. But let's try the spirit box, see if anything happens, see if we can find out where this house was. If not, we're going to head straight to the ruins, wait for nightfall, and I think that's where we're going to get most of the stuff. So let's do it. Okay, I just hit record real quick. I know we're in a kid's playground. I know we're just off of a kid's playground over there. I swear I heard a little kid's voice in my ear just as I was about to turn this on in here. Like right here. I don't know. Anyway, we got a spirit box. For those of you who don't know, the spirit box basically scans through radio frequencies, and it said that spirits are able to communicate through this. So I've only just got it, and we're trying it out for the first time. So let's give it a go. I wasn't filming us till half of that. Do you want to ask the first question? Feeling like? If the spirit of Christopher Marlowe, we want to communicate with the spirit of the poet Christopher Marlowe. If you're here, can you speak to us through this spirit box? 7? 7? I heard 7. I don't know if 7 means anything. If the spirit of the poet Christopher Marlowe, who was murdered somewhere in this area, is here and wants to communicate, can you talk to us through this box? Yeah? Normally when I do these videos... Finally? I heard finally. Did you just hear like opera classic music? Bro, 160 something murders. Chill adult? I just heard 160 something murders.
Who killed him?
If we're talking to the spirit of Christopher Marlowe and you were murdered, can you tell us who murdered you? Can you smell that? Someone's smoking marijuana nearby. If you think we should go to Scadbury Manor, can you let us know? I mean, I'm not used to listening to one of these, so in the edit, when I'm watching it, big question? I thought I heard big question.
How many people were with you when you died?
Can you tell us how many people were with you when you died? I definitely heard 160 something murders. Okay guys, I think what we're going to do, just because I can smell someone smoking weed and it's just a bit of a sketchy area, and to be honest, I really just want to go to the ruins. I really want to just go and shoot at the manor ruins. So we're going to go and pay our respects to his grave, and then we're going to get in a cab and head over to the ruins and really start the investigation then. Again, bear with us. I'm not used to using these. Maybe in the edit I will listen back and find some more stuff. I definitely heard 106 murders or something. Whether that means collectively that's how many people they murdered, this group of people. I'm not going to say how many people were in the room. I know how many people were in the room, and if you were paying attention to the intro you guys will know as well, but I don't want to influence anything. So yeah, let's go to Christopher Marlowe's grave, pay our respects, invite him over, do what we got to do. I mean, we really kind of just found this spot here, which is a bit of a makeshift spot, and kind of just wanted to try, but I wasn't holding my breath on this location anyway. We're gonna go and do the real stuff now, so see you over there. Alright guys, we have left Deptford. We are now on the edge of the woods. I don't know if you can see, but we're on the edge of the woods. Where's he gone? There he is. We're on the edge of the woods where the ruins are. We got a bit of a walk. Callum actually does have a night vision camera. Hopefully we'll be able to get some night vision footage with that. But I was texting Callum in the Uber. Sounds like a chipmunk. Not a chipmunk, a chimpanzee. What is that, a fox? I text Callum in the Uber. When we left Deptford, we did a very small spirit box. I didn't really feel that safe there. But it definitely said, it's clear as day, among some other things that I'm going to have to listen to in the edit, 106 murders. Now you can take that as, 106 murders, maybe that's how many people they killed as a spy network. But then I had a thought, the spirit world kind of understands intentions, and they know when people are coming to places and stuff. And I text you, and I wondered if it meant 106, like the door number, because no one knows where Eleanor Bull's house is. So that's something to think about. We both got chills. When I realised it, I got chills. Obviously now we've had about half an hour to consider it. So it's an interesting thought. It'd be really cool if that was them saying 106 murder, like that's where he was murdered, in 106 Deptford Strand. But anyway, we've got a bit of a walk. The sun is getting darker and darker, so should we head to the ruins? Do you want to do we're in the middle of nowhere, by the way. There is ruins. We haven't had a load of luck with the K2, but I know you wanted to kind of give it a go. So do you just want to keep it on as we walk through and see if it spikes? Usually when I've done one of these videos before, we need to do protection. We can do that when we get there. When I've done these videos before, I really only reach out to this spirit of the poet that we're hunting, but I think I'm going to change that just in the hopes of having a bit more activity and opening. Did it peak?
Yeah.
What did it go to?
Middle. I don't know if that's because of
Bro.
that.
I haven't put protection. I don't know if I should call out without doing protection. That just peaked. I saw it peak in front. Bro, don't stop! It's still going. Listen, man. I've been saying it all day. I've been saying it all week. Like, I had a feeling about this video. That's just foxes playing fox cubs. I had a feeling about this video. I felt like I should come here. Are you okay, dude?
Yeah. What fucking happened?
Oh, have you read this? These premises are patrolled by guard dogs.
Bro, I don't know if it's electricity, innit?
Yeah. And it's not the camera. Oh.
Well, it might be.
No, look. It's not the camera. Alright, let's keep walking.
Are you mad?
Yep. As I was saying, I knew there'd be something about this video. And it was when I was talking about the spirit box as well. Do you want to hold it?
Yeah, so
It's
nah.
no, look, and Callum's holding it to his camera. Nothing. It's while I was talking about the
Still
spirit box, bro. Huh? I'm talking about the 106 murders and saying whether or not it was whether that might like reference the door number or the address number of the house of Eleanor Bull's house where he was actually murdered. So just for a quick recap, where we were before was the area where he's murdered. Where we're heading to now, the remains of this country, this estate, this manor still remain where he would have spent the last night alive. Do you want to cut down there? So that's where we're heading now. Bro, I can't believe that. That's the first thing we've had on the K2.
We'll have to go that way, that way along.
This way goes along down by the school, and I don't want to be... By the way, we've already been here shooting during the day for the members footage. Every time I do an On the Hunt video from now on, I'm going to do like a members only video where we sort of visit the location during the day and do a little vlog and walk around and show you guys the location during the day. I got some drone shots as well, which you might have already seen in the intro after the edit. But yeah, we're about to head into the woods. So there are actually reports. This is also the first confirmed haunted location I've been to. Apparently there are spirits of horses going down a road that no longer exists, and a shadow figure in amongst the trees as well. Speaking of roads around here, again, you'll see it in the members video, but we stumbled across a really weird, awesome but weird place somewhere in these woods. It's like a witch's den. I'll flash a little clip here, but if you want to see us actually going through it, join the channel by hitting join below and become a channel member. Protection, yeah. I can't really see in front of me because of the light. We got to get in amongst these trees at some point. We'll get to the ruins first.
Can't even see.
No, me neither. We got to get in amongst these trees here. There's just a load of it. What? Did it peak? Turn the light down again. We need to get to the location so we can put protection on us quick and start calling out, bro. No, that's not the way. Is that might be on the roads. Mate, my light is on full beam right now.
No.
What? Did it peak?
Yeah.
You good? Right, just to conserve battery. Something's there. Something's with us, bro. Oh, just as I said something. Oh, please tell me I had that in. Please tell me I had that in shot as I said something's with us. Right, just as I said something's with us. the shield. We can do that now. Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to turn the camera off so we can do protection. So that we can start crawling out. Okay, so apparently I just tried to put... There's a fox or a rat there somewhere. I hope there is a fox or a rat. There's footsteps right next to us. Just as I was calling out for protection and starting our protection, this just went crazy. And obviously I stopped recording, so I didn't pick up on it. Okay, I'm gonna just keep the camera on this, but close your eyes. It's okay, bro, it's okay. This is awesome. Okay, close your eyes. We ask our spirit guides to look over us and make sure that anything that wishes to communicate with us tonight is friendly and does not mean us harm. Please look over us. Okay, now just imagine your aura, however you see that, coming around you and protecting you. That's all you gotta do. Imagine it coming from out of your sternum and stuff. And throwing your shield around you. Okay. Oh,
I'm getting lightheaded, bruv. Bruv, I'm getting...
Find my way a sec. Bro, I have to watch that back because my eyes were closed. I didn't even know. It did it again, and your thumb's way off the button. Bro, something's here with us, bro.
I'm getting lightheaded, bruv.
Okay, just take it easy, bro. Here, let me hold that. It might be because you're holding the gate too. I need to stop whispering because I don't know if the mic can pick it up. It went to the second. We haven't even like stepped into the woods yet. How you doing? I don't want to blind you with the light. Bro, I opened my eyes when we were doing that. Oh my god!
Bro, no.
Hold this.
No.
No. What?
I just seen something.
What did you see, bro?
I just saw something moving out going down there.
Hold this. Turn this off a sec. The camera can't see anything. It's so dark.
I'm not going down there. I just seen something.
What did you see, dude? Alright, let's go another way in then. We haven't even got into the forest yet. We haven't even got into the woods. I can't see where I'm going. No. Bruh. It's just a fox, but I don't want it to be a mama fox. Protecting. Wait, can we just regroup for a sec? Because we're heading back to the car. Huh? We gotta get in there, bro. We came all this way.
Getting in there with fucking. I'm just seeing someone.
Bro, I can't go in there on my own.
But I just.
Do you want me to tell you something? But I don't want to freak you out any more than I. So, I'm not joking, just for a second. I'm not kidding you. Obviously, we can't see the other side of this camera because of this torch, right? I wanted to go like that. I felt like someone was there.
Bro,
Bro, we can't get out of it. We can't leave.
I can't. If I just seen someone, I'm like, nah.
So I gotta go in there on my own.
Can we regroup if we can't just like...
Alright, we're gonna... Okay. We're gonna regroup at the car real quick. But I have to go in there. I got a video to shoot.
I know, but can we just...
Yeah, okay guys, we're gonna regroup at the car. We didn't even get in the woods. I mean, you saw it for yourselves, so we're gonna regroup at the car, hopefully collect ourselves, maybe do the protection again and just make sure it's solid. And then, yeah, I'll turn the camera back on once we're amongst the trees. Alright guys, not gonna lie, we're back at the cars at the minute. Callum's just taking a second because he actually saw an apparition. So we're both a bit shaken at the minute. Obviously, like, you can go back to episode 1, Abraham Cowley, when I shot it all on my own and I was scared and I couldn't concentrate, and it's a bit like that. Only, you know, there are other things at play with episode 1. It's spooky, guys, I'm not gonna lie. But we've driven a long way. We spent all day here. We have to go back amongst the trees and we have to get to these ruins. But yeah, the vibe's a bit weird. As we came back as well, temperature dropped, and at the moment, you guys are gonna see that. Yeah, I know. You guys, I was just gonna say, basically, you guys are gonna see this in October as a Halloween special. We're actually filming it in July during a heat wave here in the UK, and we were walking back from that, and I got cold, like especially my legs. I don't know about you, Callum, but especially my legs got really, like, the temperature dropped so quickly, and now it's not. I'm not cold again, but it's weird, guys. I'm gonna give Callum some time to compose himself, and then, as I've already said, I'll switch the camera back on once we've actually broken into the woods. Not broken in, because it's public territory, public space. We're not going to break in, but you know what I mean. We're going to break the tree line. Okay guys, deja vu. We're back at Scadbury Manor, and I'm alone, and I gotta venture into those there woods alone. To say I'm apprehensive is an understatement, but the show must go on. I couldn't convince anyone to come to Scadbury Manor with me to complete the hunt. So I am back. I'm even parked in the exact same spot as I was last time with Callum. I'm back, and we are going to go in those woods to the manor ruins. As you can see, it's dusk. I've still got to wait until until nightfall. I did feel a bit nauseous driving over here. I don't know if that's something telling me I shouldn't be here, or if it's just, you know, I'm a little apprehensive about being here and doing the rest of this hunt on my own. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If this doesn't earn your subscription and a like, I don't know what will. I have actually watched the footage back, and I didn't realise at the time how responsive that spirit box was in Deptford. And I think we actually... Okay, I'm on edge already. I think we actually caught something. I think we may have, for the first time, had a successful hunt, and contacted Christopher Marlowe, because it was saying things like 106 Murders, which I thought was the most convincing thing at the time, but you know, I've edited that first part of the video with Callum. I've edited that part of the video now because it's been about 2 weeks to the day, and it actually said, I have finally subsided my faith. And if you remember in the intro, faith was a big thing in Marlowe's life. Did he finally give up being an atheist? Does he know something we don't? Hopefully we can make contact again tonight. This is actually, I don't know if you can see that footpath there, but that's actually not far beyond that point there. But here is where Callum saw what he saw. I definitely don't think I'm going to get the EVP out until I've gotten into the woods. I think that's probably the smartest option. Maybe not even then. Maybe I'll just get to the location. I got a little torch to get myself there. I will be using this as an experiment as well. But that's enough rambling. We're back here. We're back just outside the woods of Scadbury Manor. I'll see you when night has fallen and I'm in the trees. Okay guys, just so you can see, I'm officially in the woods. I've got a torch. I don't know how good the camera angles are going to be, because I cannot see past this light when I hold it directly in front of me. But I'm here. Well, you can't see that, but I'm here. I'm in the woods and I'm on my way to Scadbury Manor. If you can hear the squeaking, that's just the camera bag. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm just going to get to the ruins, to be honest guys. I don't think you can see anything. Which kind of sucks because you don't really appreciate the creepiness of this place. And that kind of gives me an excuse to get to the manor, do what I gotta do and get out of here rather than stopping to film. Open woods. I thought I heard something behind me. I've got to remember that there's wildlife in here too. Wait, I think I went that way last time. Don't forget, I have been here before, well actually I haven't been here during the night. And everything looks different during the night. I'm going to turn my torch off. Because I don't want to use up all the battery. So I'll see you at the manor. Oh, fucking hell, guys. Ooh. Okay, so I have gotten lost in the woods. I just stumbled across that. Oh, why is it so? Oh gosh. I just stumbled across that creepy place with all the dummies, which is just behind these trees here, which you can't see because it's too dark. And I know that it's in the opposite direction, so I'm lost in the woods. And there's a dog barking. Wish me luck. Okay, I remember this metal bridge thing from before. So I managed to find myself back on track. Oh my god, that is... Great. Excellent. Oh, guy. I don't know what that is. That's got to be an anarchy sign, right? Not something more sinister. I'm going to tell myself it's an anarchy sign. I don't know if that's much better. Alright, let's keep going. Let's get there, get done, and get out of here. Okay, guys. Look at this straight away. Some sort of well. I'm just trying to keep composed. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't. Just past this gate is the ruins. I'm going to set myself up behind these trees here. Remember, I've already scouted this place. I'm shaking. I can't believe I'm doing this on my own again. It's Abraham Cowley all over again. The only difference this time is that I'm not right by the high street. I don't know if that's any better. I'm in the woods instead. But yeah, just in here are the ruins. If you want to see it during the day, I have it in the members video. But let me just get myself sorted in here. Make sure no one else is in here. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna get set up, get this done and get out of here. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and give me a thanks. Did you guys hear that? And give me a thanks. Did you guys hear that? Okay, I am sweating. Alright, let's do this. Okay, guys. I don't remember how to use this. Okay. It's just a bird. It's just a bird, it's just a bird. Calm down. Okay, so if you remember the dictaphone, I'm going to place this down here. Alright, let's just hit record. Okay, that's recording. I'm going to click this so I can sync it now. We've got the famous EMF. The ruins are straight ahead in front of me. I'm calling out to the spirit of Christopher Marlowe, and only the spirit of Christopher Marlowe. If you're here, can you touch this green light? Can you make it spike? If it was you that made it spike before, for Callum, can you do it again for me? I'm sweating. What am I doing? The spirit of Christopher Marlowe, who spent his last night alive in Scadbury Manor in front of me, is here and wishes to communicate. Can you please touch this EMF or speak into my dictaphone? Thank you. Thank you. I see that you're here with me. And I'm glad that you wish to communicate. My name's Adam Gary. I'm also a poet. Did Ingram Fritzer murder you? Thank you. Thank you. Was there a fifth person in that room? Oh, guys. Okay, thank you. Something's moving in front of me. What am I doing? I don't know what to feel. Thank you for opening communication with me. Just to be clear, I am only looking to communicate with Christopher Marlowe. If the poet Christopher Marlowe is here with me, please touch this device one more time. Something's going on in front of me. Thank you, Christopher Marlowe. I see that you're here. We appreciate all the work that you have given us. If you want to speak to the spirit box like you did last time in Deptford, can you make this go to red? Something's moving around me, and I'm sorry I'm not keeping my eyes on the EMF. There are so many noises going around. I don't know if that's the horse opposite. If you'd like to speak to me through the spirit box, can you make this peak again? Christopher Marlowe. Are you still here with me, Christopher Marlowe? Please make this peak again. I keep taking my eyes off the EMF, but guys, you don't understand. Like, I'm sitting in the middle of nowhere in the woods on my own. Already we're getting responses on the EMF. I would already call this hunt a success, but I don't want to convince myself out of leaving early. Is the spirit of Christopher Marlowe still here with me? Please touch this device. Please make this peak again. I know you're here. One more time. I'm here now. Can you make this peak one more time? You've already confirmed that you were murdered by Ingram Fritzer. Was there a fifth person in that room with you that night? Okay, there's definitely footsteps around me, guys. I think I'm going to have to wrap this up quickly. Okay guys, I'm really sorry. I know I literally just sat down, but I'm just going to do a quick spirit box session and then I'm getting out of here. This is why I don't like doing these videos on my own, and I really wouldn't recommend them. Did you see that EMF response straight away? Bang, like that. Okay guys, I'm going to do a quick spirit box session just because I'm here, and then I'm getting out of here because I'm hearing footsteps all around me. I can't see anywhere around me because of this light. Fuck, I thought I just heard a scream. I don't know if you can see that I'm shaking. Classical music again. Is the spirit of Christopher Marlowe still here? Was that the spirit of the poet Christopher Marlowe talking to me through the EMF? Love? Love it? I wish to communicate with the poet of Christopher Marlowe who spent the last night alive in the manor opposite me. Are you still here with me? Were you murdered by Ingram Fritzer? This is your last chance. I'm looking to communicate with the spirit of the poet Christopher Marlowe. Southwards? Canterbury is southeast, I think. Are you asking me to go southwards? Are there any spirits here who knew Christopher Marlowe?
So it's good to know.
I'll be closing communication in 5, 4, 3, 2, what? Watch. Is the poet? I'm getting a headache. The spirit of Christopher Marlowe, this is your last chance. You never get bored?
And enjoy a virtual.
Enjoy. Are you enjoying Are you enjoying having this communication with me through the EMF? Would you rather me go back to the EMF? I believe you're here. Show yourself. I'm sure I just heard show yourself. I know you're here, Christopher Marlowe. Thank you for 29. How old was he when he died? I'm not sure. But I'm getting freaked out. And maybe the thing I've been communicating with isn't Christopher Marlowe. And if that's the case, I'm only looking to communicate with the spirit of Christopher Marlowe. If I actually calm down a little. Oh, fuck, that was just a bird, it was just a bird. Okay guys, I'll speak to you back at the car. Hey guys, you can't see anything around me because it's that dark now. I'm back in the car park where we started. Obviously I got moved on by security, so I'm out on the street. I feel a bit safer now, I'm out in the open. Hopefully no one comes along, no drug dealers. I feel like I massively let you guys down there, and myself down. In total I would have done about 6-7 hours travelling for this video, keeping in mind the travelling for the first half of this video and then travelling back on my own. And I still have so many questions that I need answering from this place. But wow. Wow. Like, I think that is the first hunt video we can tick off as a hunt successful. I really truly believe that we made contact with Christopher Marlowe tonight through the EVP. Spirit box was, as far as I can tell, until I watched back, but Spirit box was very quiet compared to when it was going off in Deptford. Certain things were coming through, and I apologise, like, I'm not used to using spirit boxes just yet. I know I was talking over things, and when I'm on my own, you know, people have told me I need to be patient with my questions and answering, because sometimes it takes some time to come through. But when you're in the woods, in the middle of nowhere on your own, it's hard. So if you guys can get this video to 50 likes, it's not that much, get this to 50 likes, I will come back, make sure I come back with a proper team, and we will ask and hopefully get some answers to some more questions. For now, I'm going to catch my breath, catch myself, go to the car, drive home. I swear I just saw something move across there on the viewfinder. I'm losing it. I'm going to go home, catch my breath, probably have a beer, not going to lie, and then I'm going to film the after thoughts for the members video. I'm going to go through all the footage after it's all edited, talk about exactly what we heard, what I experienced, maybe even get Callum to talk about what he experienced. But for now, hit that like, get it to 50. If you haven't already, I think I've earned your subscription tonight. And I'll see you on the next hunt. Peace.